Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Miss Nisma. Yes,
Hi
we can
there.
hear.
All right. Just waiting for people to join.
Miss Mariam is saying in her virtual classroom she have the signs from 10:30, so she cannot enter.
Or how did you enter, guys?
I entered from
I
Zoom.
entered for Zoom from Zoom.
From Zoom itself? Can you send her the
Yes.
link?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's send it to her.
Miss Mustafa is all of this connecting to audio.
Okay. I'm going to fix the time also since apparently there is a problem. So I'm just going to fix the link quickly. The virtual classrooms. Today is the 1st of April. Okay. So we have, yeah, all right, I can,
She's in the waiting room.
okay. I can now find what the problem is. I will get her in right now. Okay. What time is it? It's 9:40. Five. Okay. Okay, you can tell them if you are on a, you have a WhatsApp group or something, tell them that the time is fixed now so they can join. They can join with the virtual classroom, okay? If anyone has a problem coming in.
I sent them.
All right. I think the second session is also done wrong. So if it's going to start at 10:30, I guess. Yeah. The second session is going to start at 10:30. All
Miss
right.
Mariam is saying she's still in the waiting room.
Yes, I'm getting her in right now. I'm just fixing quickly the. All right. Yeah, there are a lot of people actually in the waiting room. I'm just going to, yeah, okay.
Mister, we're going to correct the homework or solve
We're going
the
to,
past papers?
no, we're going to continue correcting the homework, October 2017, paper 2. I think we're going to finish it in no time. And then we're going to do the second homework, which was April 2016, 2016, paper 1. All right. And then you will be having a homework today, which is April 2019, paper 1 and 2. Okay. I think most of you already did it.
Miss, did the homeworks I send you come like in just I don't want to happen like the first trimester.
The last time, okay, I will check right now because I haven't checked yet. Okay, let me just. All right. The submission.
Miss, will we solve in paper 1 or paper 2 today?
We'll be doing paper 2, October 2017, and then we're going to go to paper 1, April 2016.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just check. Limor. Okay, the section A. Okay. Limor. Yasin, Khulud, Hala, Mariam, Malak, Haya. Yeah, Limor, I got April 2016, paper 1, I got it. Okay, I will check for the second one. And October 2017, paper 2, I also got it. Yes.
Did you get all the homework I sent on Classera?
Who are you?
Malak.
Malak. Yes, Malak, I got it. Yes, it's
Sister,
right.
is that mine?
Hannah. Hannah. No, Hannah, I can't find yours.
I will resend it.
Okay, resend it.
And me, MSD, can you find me mine?
Najed.
I'm Mariam Ali.
Yes, Najed. No, Najed, I want you to resend it again, please.
Okay, I already sent it after school.
Okay.
Me?
Who are you? Mariam Walid. Okay, Mariam. Yes, I got it, Mariam.
Okay,
Yasin.
And Yasin Abdul Hamid. Yes, I got it, Yasin.
Yasin, I asked before you على فكرة.
Okay. Both of you, I received your homework. All right. Now let's start. We are doing October 2017. October 2017. We're continuing paper 2. We stop right there. Okay, page 14.
October 2017?
Paper 2, yes, it's written up here.
Okay.
October 2017, paper 2.
I don't have October.
What?
I don't have October.
This is the one that we did yesterday.
Skybook shop, ya Malak, it's November.
I only have November and April.
Yes, in Skybook shop, it's November.
Okay, it's November. Okay.
All right. Okay, so now let's start. In page 14, question 13 says, Mia investigates sound. She puts different amounts of water in each glass. Mia moves her finger around the top of each glass. Okay, we have here 5 glasses. We have 5 glasses. Okay, and hi guys. And each one of those glasses are filled with different amount of water. All right, so which one is the most one, or the one that is filled with the most amount of water?
Miss, can I answer?
Yeah, just say it.
Aren't you an A, right?
Yes.
Can you go down to see the choices?
No, my question is now, before doing anything, which one of the glasses has the most amount of water?
Say no.
Just say it, guys. Yes, it's A.
A.
And which one has the least amount of water? E. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's start answering the question. Mia carefully measures the amount of water. What is the name given to an amount of water?
Can I answer?
Yes, Ruqayya.
Volume.
Volume, very good. And this is why when we have like a bottle of water, you will find that the water bottle most probably will be having a measure. I'm not quite sure that you are going to see it. It's written right there. Can you see it? 1 liter.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, this is the
11.
volume. This is the volume of the bottle. This is how much the bottle can be filled with water, with what amount of water. Okay, So volume is the amount of substance inside a container. The amount of any substance inside a container. It can be the units that we can measure volume with is liter, milliliter, and sometimes cubic centimeter. Okay, not centimeter square and not centimeter only. No, cubic centimeter, which is centimeter and it has a 3 above it. Okay. Next is question B. What apparatus does she use to accurately measure the amount of water?
Measuring cylinder.
I was just saying Hannah. And Ruqayya okay. Anyway, a measuring cylinder or graduated. Yes, you will answer the next one. Measuring cylinder or graduated cylinder is the apparatus that we use to measure the amount of water. Okay. Question 15. Yes, Hannah. Sorry, page 15. Mia says, I predict that the glass with the most water will have the highest pitch. Let's look at the table that she put her results in. So we have the glasses from A to E. The pitch in glass A was very low. And then in B, it's low, in C, it's medium, in D, it's high, and in E, it's very high. Okay? Now, is Mia's prediction correct, Hannah?
No.
No, it's not correct. Explain your answer. Why?
Glass E has the least water and it has the highest pitch.
Sorry. Glass A has the what?
Glass E has the least water.
Yes.
And glass E also has the highest pitch.
All right, very good. So you can say that glass E, you can start or you can choose that you talk about glass E, or you can choose that you talk about glass A. Yeah, the other one is what?
Glass A has the most water, and also glass A has the lowest pitch.
Very good, excellent. Now, guys, do you notice that there are 2 marks on this question?
Yes.
Yes, you have 2 marks. Just give me 1 second and do not interrupt me. You have 2 marks on this question. The idea is that, as Hannah said, Hannah had the perfect answer, that you have to talk about 2 points. The first one is that if we're going to talk about glass A, the first point will be that glass A has the most amount of water, and the second point that it has the lowest pitch. Okay, so here are the 2 points you're going to talk about. If you're going to talk about glass E, you'll do the same. Okay, glass E has the lowest amount of water, but the highest pitch. The lowest amount of water, but the highest pitch. So those are the 2 points that you're going to talk about. Whether you're going to talk about glass A or glass E. Okay, do you get the idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Miss, can I say something?
Please raise your hand.
Glass E
Raise
has
your
the
hand.
least-
No, I'm not going to listen to you this way. Raise your
Okay.
hand if you want to say something. Okay? Yes, Najat.
I wrote glass E has the least water. Glass E has the highest pitch.
And this is different from what we said in what? Nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly. Yes, Ruqayya.
Miss, can I write glass A has the most amount of water, but it has the least pitch, and glass E has the
You want to write both?
lowest amount of water
You
and
just
the
want to
highest
write
pitch.
both.
And I do a comment and write the more the air in the cup, the higher the pitch.
I will just tell you something, Ruqayya, okay? Now, you have 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2, correct?
Yes.
Paper 1 will be 40 to 45 minutes only for you to answer it, okay? And paper 2 too. So if you kept spending this much time answering each of those questions, at the end, you might not be able to finish the exam. This is the worst thing that could happen, or you will not be able to revise. All right. And we want both of them to happen. We want you to finish the exam and have enough time to revise. All right. The thing is that as long as you got the point, you got the point. Just write it. And this is what the whole thing about. You have to write the most amount of information in the smallest statement. Okay. After finishing the whole thing, you pointed out the main points, the answers, the perfect answers that you want to write, and then you revised, and then you have like 5 minutes or something, and you want to add something, you can add whatever you want in this time.
Okay.
The idea is just please invest in your time during the checkpoint. All of you guys, the ones who are going to join the checkpoint, I really believe in you. I know that you can do amazing job. The problem with you guys that you waste a lot of time. You just think that, oh my God, I have to write everything that I know in this point, while it's very simple. Okay, and this will make you make mistakes because you feel like you're losing time and I need to write quickly and stuff like this. Just invest in your time, write the main points, the things that will get you the mark. And then after finishing and revising, if you want to add anything else, just do it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go to page 16.
Miss, I'm so scared from the checkpoint.
No, it's going to be fine. Don't worry. Page 16.
Miss, you said it's only 45 minutes. How?
Well, your exam, your mock exam, and each exam in your life is 45 minutes paper 1 and 45 minutes paper 2.
Miss, it was 1 hour the exam, the mock exam.
It was 1 hour? It was
Yes.
40.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
It wasn't.
it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Believe
It was
me.
2 sessions. مش عارفة بقى كام.
You know, the 2 sessions, this means
It was
that
a part of 2 sessions.
it was 2 sessions
45
and
minutes.
it was 2 sessions and 10 minutes from the third one. Okay.
Yes, so that's how many minutes?
Okay, so the first session is 40 minutes. The second session is 40 minutes and 10 minutes. So total, it's
80
how
plus 10, 90 minutes.
90
so you're
minutes.
missing.
So 45.
So it's 1 hour and.
What? 45
Yeah, it's
and
90.
45 paper 1, 45 paper 2. When you add them, 90 minutes. Oh my God. I have to tell Miss Yumna.
لا خلاص
I have to tell Miss Yumna
No,
about
yeah,
this.
Miss
Yeah,
خلاص.
you teach everything bad we saw. We say.
كان مس يومنا مس حنان ولا مين بالظبط؟
Well, apparently there is a problem in each of them, in each of their subjects.
And of course you will tell Miss Nisma.
Miss Nisma is she's already taking medication to get through this. Let's just continue, guys. Page 14. I was telling you about, yeah, all the vitamins that I taken, or look, see, I started to.
Yes, I take ferroglobin too.
You do? Oh my God. Okay, and I have like this one, the omega-3 and everything, you know. You
My
do
mom
this?
takes omega-3.
This is so disgusting, Miss. I haven't.
All right, let's continue, guys. Mike investigates what happens when some white solids are added to cold water. Here is the equipment he uses. So he has a test tube and he puts 5 cubic centimeter of water and a thermometer in it. And he wants to see if the solids that he's going to add to the water will affect the temperature of the water. How many solids do we have? A, B, C, and D. We have 4 solids. Now let's continue reading the question. Mike measures the temperature of the water before adding the white solid. Mike stirs the solid and water. He then measures the temperature of water after he adds the solid. Mike tests 4 white solids, and this is his results. Okay, so
Can I go get my charger?
yeah, sure. So in solid A, before adding solid A, the temperature of water was 20 degrees Celsius, and it increased after adding solid A to 32 degrees Celsius. Before adding solid B, the water was 20 degrees Celsius. After adding the solid, it decreased to 17 degrees Celsius. Solid C, before adding the solid, it was 20 degrees. After adding the solid, it became 13 degrees Celsius, which means that it decreased also. And the last one, solid D, before adding and after adding it, the temperature of the water remained the same, which is 20 degrees Celsius. Now let's see what will happen when he added each one of those solids. The observation, what he saw. In solid A, the water turned into a blue solution. Solid B, it made a fizz and formed a colorless solution. Solid C formed a colorless solution, and solid D, the white solid did not dissolve, it just remained at the bottom of the test tube. All right, now let's see the question. Question A says, which solid in the table increases the temperature of the water? Which solid in the table increases the temperature of the water? Yes, Yasin.
Solid A.
Solid A, exactly. Solid A is the only solid that when we add it to the temperature, it increased the temperature to 32 degrees Celsius. By the way, guys, I think in year 8, this is just an extra information for you. It's not going to come in the exam or anything. I don't want you to panic. In year 8, you will understand that there are 2 types of reactions. When, for example, I add a solid to the water, sometimes it will increase the temperature and sometimes it will decrease the temperature. If it increased the temperature, this means that this reaction is getting heat out of it. Do you understand the reaction?
No.
The reaction when you add a solid inside water, for example, like in solid A, when you add solid A to the water, what happened to the temperature?
It increases.
It increased. This means that this reaction is like radiating heat. It's getting heat out of it. And this is why the temperature increased. Do you understand now, Najat?
يعني شوية.
You don't have to, okay? And
you're going to give us يعني في year 8?
I'm not sure. The other type of solid, or the other type of reaction, like the reaction of solid B with the water, what happened to the temperature? It decreased. This means that it's taking heat in instead of getting out of it. The first one that gets the heat out of it, we call it exothermic. Do you know exo is like exiting? When you get out of a room and you have the exit sign out of it, on it. This is the same. Exothermic means that it's getting heat out of it. While endothermic, it's getting the heat inside it. And this is why the heat decreases. You don't have to know about all of this information. It's just some extra information for you. So let's continue. Question B says, which solid in the table makes a gas?
I know.
When added to water?
I know.
Please do not unmute your mic. Seriously, Najed, this is very annoying. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Limar, which solid in the table makes a gas when added to water?
B.
B. Why? How did you know? Because it
Fizzes.
It fizzes, exactly. Thank you, Najat.
And it gets out of its carbon dioxide.
It's not written, but okay, it's not necessarily carbon dioxide.
Maybe.
Okay, solid B shows an irreversible change when added to water. What is an irreversible change? Aisha.
A change that cannot be reversed.
Or something, yeah. So a change that cannot be brought back to its original components or materials. Okay, so a change that you cannot bring it back to its original materials or components. Okay, if you want to write it, have you written it? Should I say it again?
Yes, I already have one.
All right. Question 18 now. This is Oliver investigates sound. I think Oliver investigates a lot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and Rajiv.
يس يا مستر جي ده بيجي في كل حاجة في الحياة.
ايوه بيجي في الباث وفي الانجليش. مس مين راجيف ده اصلا؟
راجيف ده مع يعني بكرهه.
مس what is يوري بقى؟ ايه يوري؟
مس راجيف ده ابن خالتي يا مس.
I think Yuri is Russian. Or maybe Japanese. Yuri is Russian or Japanese.
Why don't they?
مس راجيف ده بيجي في السايت والباث يعني مين هو ده؟
I don't know. Anyway, so Oliver investigates sound. Okay, Oliver ties string to each end of a metal coat hanger. He wraps the string around his fingers. He puts his fingers in his ear. Oliver leans forward and hits the coat hanger on a chair. Okay, as you can see. So let's check out the device again. He has a metal coat hanger. He tied a string to the end of the metal coat hanger, and then he tied the other end to his two fingers, and then he put both of his fingers in his ears. Now, what he did next is that he hit the hanger to the chair. Okay? Now, the question says, why does Oliver hear a sound? Circle the best answer. Mustafa.
SMS.
Yes. Why does Oliver hear a sound?
The coat hanger vibrates.
Yes, the coat hanger vibrates. The coat hanger vibrates. Thank you, Mustafa. Next question. Describe how Oliver can make the sound he hears louder. Describe how Oliver can make the sound he hears louder. Yes, Hala. Hala?
Yes.
Yes. Describe how Oliver can make the sound he hears louder.
By hitting the coat hanger harder.
Yes, by hitting the coat hanger harder. Okay? Thank you. Question C, a little bit tricky. The sound travels through the metal coat hanger and string to his ears. Oliver takes his fingers out of his ears. Explain what happens to the sound he hears.
Can I answer?
Let's just check the people raising their hands. Okay, Ruqay.
The sound will be louder because his fingers were blocking, and they were blocking some of the sound. So when I remove them, the sound will be louder or more clearer.
Miss, are you answering B or C?
We're doing C.
Okay.
Wrong, Ruqay.
Miss, how?
It's wrong. Okay. Who has another answer?
Miss, can I try to guess?
Okay, Limor, guess.
Yes, I have another answer.
The sound will be quieter because sound travels better through metals. Low solid.
Are you reading it from the model answers?
No, this is how I answered it.
All right, excellent. This is the right answer, Ruqay. Now,
How? What is the metal, ya Miss? He's putting his fingers in his ears.
okay. No, the sound will be quieter or softer. Why? Because air travels through the solid materials faster than the air or the gas. how, as you can see, he is hitting the metal hanger into the chair. Now the metal hanger is a solid, it will vibrate. The string is a solid, it will vibrate, and your finger is a solid and it will vibrate. So it is connected to all solid materials. But when he removes his fingers from his ears, now part of the medium, I changed the medium. Part of it will be solid, and then it has to go through air and then to your ear. So this means that the sound will be quieter or softer. So thank you, Limar. Your answer is correct. And please fix it,
You
Ruqayya.
saw
and
it
all
from
of
the model answer.
I didn't. I answered it like this.
Okay, so the sound will be quieter. The sound will be quieter. All right. Why? Because the sound travels in the solid matter faster than the gas. Okay, or the
Miss
the
Nisma?
solid media faster than the gas. Yes.
Can I say what I wrote?
Is it the same as I said?
يعني no.
Okay, then it's wrong and write what I said. Okay?
What? Miss, I wrote sound travels better through materials or solid. Is it right or wrong?
Materials could be anything, Najat. Just cross the word material and it travels faster in
Through solid.
through solid, yes. Then
Okay.
gas. Then gas. Okay, guys. Are you done? Should I go to the next page?
Yes. بس لسه ما answered it يعني مش محتاجين نقولها.
What?
I already answered it. I don't have to write it.
Okay, no, because some people got it wrong, so they were waiting for them.
Oh, okay.
Question 16 says, Ahmed and Hassan are investigating how wind affects seed dispersal. They have some sycamore seeds. Sorry, Ahmed wants to do the investigation inside the classroom using a fan. Hassan wants to do the investigation outside using the wind. Who has the best idea? Najat. Who has the best idea, Najat?
Ahmed.
I have the best idea.
Ahmed has the best idea, and explain why.
It might be too windy because it might be too
Yes,
windy.
it might be too windy, or he cannot control the wind. So it's better for
I wrote Hassan.
no, wrong.
I wrote because the fan will have different speeds.
And
wind,
this is a good thing because they can control the speed. The wind, you cannot control it.
I mean,
could
it would be a fantastic if they did it.
So it could be not windy.
Okay. Okay, it could be not windy or it could be too windy. All right. So who has the best idea? Ahmed. And why? Because it could be too windy, because he cannot control the wind. All of these, or he can control the fan. All of those answers are correct. Question B, Hassan makes some prediction about his investigation. Circle the correct prediction using your scientific knowledge. Hey, Yassine Radwan.
The stronger the wind, the further the seed will travel.
Okay, would you please just lower your voice a little bit?
Yeah, sorry, miss.
Okay, the stronger the wind, the further the seed will travel. The stronger the wind, the further the seed will travel. All right, next, page 21. Ahmed says, we need to repeat the investigation. Why is this a good idea? Farida, is Farida there? Yeah, Farida.
Miss, can I say if Farida didn't reply?
Okay, no. Yeah.
Miss, I'm raising my hand. يعني.
You answered the hard question. عايزة إيه?
Just mute your mics, both of you. Yes, Farida, why is it a good idea to repeat the investigation?
To find out if the investigation is fair.
Okay, or to get what?
Try to get
Accurate
accurate answers.
results, yes. To get
I don't
accurate results, all right? Page
don't
20.
realize.
So what did she say? Because I didn't get anything. It is
To get accurate results.
okay.
Miss, it's okay to write to get reliable results.
Oh, God. Yes, it's okay. You know, it's like, should I put the dot here, the full stop? Should I put it here or should I put it there? Like, you know.
Miss Rugaya wants everything to be specific.
And you know, I'm worried about the mistakes. I'm not worried about how are you going to write it. I'm just worried about the mistakes. Now,
Miss, I'm so scared.
the next, you know, you'll be fine. Blessy investigates 5 different substances. This is the information she finds. You have 5 different substances, substance A and B and C and D and E. Substance A have a melting point, which is -4 degrees Celsius, and a boiling point of 104 degrees Celsius. And what happens with Blessy after she heats the substance for 10 minutes, the water will evaporate and it will leave a white solid behind. Or the solvent will evaporate and it will leave a white solid behind. Substance B, the melting point is 52 degrees Celsius, while the boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. It's melting, it melts and forms a colorless liquid. Substance C has a melting point of 0 degrees Celsius and the boiling point of 64 degrees Celsius, and it completely evaporates after heating it for 10 minutes. Substance D have a melting point of 567 degrees Celsius and a boiling point of 1650 degrees Celsius, and it stays a white solid after heating it for 10 minutes, so it doesn't really get affected by it. The last one, which is substance E, has a melting point of 0 degrees Celsius and a boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius, and it completely evaporates. All right. Now I'm going to start from this point in the next session. I'm going to end it now. You have 10 minutes snack time, and then I'm going to start the new session at 10:30. All right.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I'll be seeing you in 10 minutes. Bye.
Bye.